here at the Longhorn Weekly from Pluckers, the West Campus location here in Austin. RT, if you will do the honors and introduce our special guest.
We've got Ze'Rik with us today, big fella. He's from El Paso. Finished up his high school basketball in San Antonio J High School. Is that correct? Right? John Jay High School. Got a chance to recruit Z when he was in San Antonio there at John Jay and signed with me at UTEP. Saw a lot of potential in him in terms of being a young man that was super athletic. He was about 6'6" at that time, shooting perimeter shots, a lot of threes at the time. And but I said, man, if this guy grows just a little bit, he has a chance to really grow into something. I think he's a lot like a David Robinson, who I've kind of likened him to. David Robinson grew from 6'6", and lo and behold, this guy's a couple of years later, and he's 6'8". He goes from 6'6" to 6'8", and got a chance to grow, put some meat on his bones, and he's matured into a really grown man. In a physical player for us, and someone I'm really happy to have in our program.
Z, I want to give you a chance to talk. I want to have both of you talk about this. I want to give you a chance to talk a little bit about the experience of being recruited by RT, not once but twice. Yeah. First of all, your time when you were at John Jay and his recruitment of you the first time, and then the second, once you went into the portal, about transferring from UTEP to Texas.
Yeah, I mean, RT, I'm familiar with him, and when he recruited me out, it felt like, he's seen something in me. So, coming out of high school, I was ready, the way he was, his demeanor and the way he sees something in me that the other coaches didn't see in me, because I didn't have a lot of offers coming out of high school, right? So the fact that he seen something in me just made me trust him even more. So the fact that, entering the portal again, and he called me, like one of the first coaches to call me, it just, it showed that he still, cared about me. He still believes in me and knows I can take my skills to another level and grow into a player.
RT, what about what you saw from Ze'Rik when he was at UTEP? Not only when you were coaching him, but then after you left to come back over here, as you saw him to continue to develop as a basketball player, that once he entered the portal, made you definitely want to contact him and rekindle the relationship.
Z alluded to the fact that he was very under-recruited. Well, a lot of people not recruiting him. He was an undersized 6'6" guy, and again, with a lot of growth and a lot of potential. Now, I loved him when I saw him. I watched him for 1 hour, and I literally left from Dallas and had to go to another AAU game, and I told my coaching staff at the time, I was like, hey, I want that guy. I want to recruit him hard. I don't care if anybody else is not recruiting him. I say, I want that guy. So we recruited him hard, and I'll tell you a funny story. The first day we had him on campus, we started working him out. We had some really good players in our program at the time already. Yeah. We had Bryson Williams and some other really good players, F.E.O.D.G., some really good post guys already in our program. First day of practice, he comes in, and we're doing some conditioning with him,
Okay.
And we start out the conditioning part. He trips over a line, right, just in regular conditioning, and falls down. And my guys look at me, my staff looks at me like, this guy can play?
This is the one you wanted?
This guy is the guy you wanted, right? I say, hey guys, trust me. He's Bambi, he's falling all over the place. He's just, hey, I'm just telling you right now, ground zero right now with this guy. He's gonna be a player. And lo and behold, throughout that whole year, he got a chance to redshirt. He practiced every day against elite level older post guys. And his conditioning got better, he got better. And by the end of the season, man, he was giving those guys fits on the scout team now. And I said, this kid's got a chance to be a player. I left, Jeremy Cox and those guys continue to work with him there at UTEP and continue to develop him. But he's put a lot of work in, and he's really worked on his body. His body looks great. And when he plays with a physical mindset and gets out there and let loose, Ze'Rik is really effective and gets a lot of things done.
Ze'Rik, let me ask you about the developmental process once RT left to come to Texas. What's going through your mind as you continued to play there before you entered the portal? Were you still trying to improve, and where did you want to improve your game the most?
I would say my defense and my hook shot. That was one thing I wanted to work on as well. But mainly my defense. That's what was going to get me on the floor, and I struggled a lot on my defense, ball screen defense. So that was something just being quick with my feet. So over my time at UTEP, I was working a lot on that ball screen defense and just being more vocal and quick. And I got a chance to play, and then over the course of the years, I just started getting better and better. Started working on my hook, on my shot, and then my role just expanded from there.
Do you like being back? I mean, you're 80 miles away from where you graduated high school now, so you're a little closer to home in that respect. Do you like being back closer?
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, earlier in the summer, I went to go see my old high school coach, and they were happy to see me. So, it's nice to be close to, family, friends, and whatnot.
Yeah, and RT, I know, like you said, once he went into the portal, then you felt very strongly that you wanted to have him in to really help develop the depth of your team.
Well, it's a no-brainer for us. I mean, Z comes from a great family. I mean, his dad's been in the military, and mom's a school teacher, and brothers are very good academically as well, and aspiring to be a doctor. And I mean, just a great family and a great kid, and he's going to work hard. He's going to be coachable. He's going to bring it every day, and just love him being in our program. He's a great ambassador and someone we wanted in our program.
All right, we're going to spend some more time with Ze'Rik as we continue. Longhorn Weekly from here at Pluckers, the West Campus, location here in Austin, presented by the Texas Lottery. We'll continue to roll.